I've never met anybody and spent time with somebody that has written this. There's only been one person. There's been one person that I've known that has said something like this about me. And his name is Casey Field. Casey Field really hurt me. I don't think if anybody really knows that too much. Casey, when I was growing up, I mean, that was my hero, man. I watched him every day growing up. I mean, he was who I wanted to ride like. Whenever, I was 13, we went out to my first NFR. I found out he was there. I remember messaging him, and I was like, where are you at? And I remember I just took off running because I wanted to meet him. Ran into him and talked to him, and it was just like, and from then on, it was just, he was my hero. He'd come out to the house and help me ride. I was around him so much that it kind of seemed like I got to the point where I was walking like him, I was trying to talk like him, and I was trying to ride like him. He's probably the greatest bareback rider ever, so I mean, he was a great role model in the bareback riding sense for me. So I mean, I tried to mimic everything he did. I remember at Austin, he got hurt after the whistle on Killer Bee. Kicked in the head, I had a small brain bleed. I stayed in the hospital with him. He'd wake up trying to throw up, and I'd hold a bucket for him when I was like 15 years old, I want to say. And I remember crying because I thought my hero was dying. And yeah, later on, he didn't return the favor. He said that I'm a disgrace to bareback riding. Whenever I found out, what he said about me, I just felt like someone, stuck something in my heart, It was one of those gut-wrenching feelings where you just kind of feel sick to your stomach. It's hard to, hear something like that, that your hero said about you. I think it changed me quite a bit.
It's hard for a rocker to go through something like happened to their relationship, and when you look back on anything, you can't be hurt by anybody that you don't love or super respect.
I know for a fact that hurt him bad. Even that Rocker still talks about that, that it's affected him, but I mean, it's part of who he is. It's made him stronger.
This is the most vulnerable I've ever put myself out there. I've said things in this and told the truth about things in this that I've never told anybody, and that's really what I want us to be. This is an inside scoop on my life.
Mentally and physically, this sport has damn near killed you. Why do you keep going?
Rocker Steiner, the rising star with championship bloodlines. Oh my goodness, look, that was incredible.
We're just getting started with this kid.
It's the ride of a lifetime.
This is what I was born to do. Everything I did before rodeo was just a build-up for what I was truly meant to be. Last week, I've just been laying up, getting worked on, massage, been going to a bunch of different people. Not trying to do anything too much in the gym, but in the next couple of days, we're gonna be moving around quite a bit more, starting to work out again. You ready? So we're gonna kind of start trying to pump that up a little bit in the gym. Get everything moving, warm. Try to get a six-pack back. I'll train really hard whenever I'm not rodeoing. I go down to Austin where my uncle and Tim Kennedy train together every day, so I'll go work out with them and let them murder me. Archetype boxing in Austin, Texas. I'm about to get murdered by my uncle. Well, now it's time to get us back in riding shape. They're gonna kill me. I'm not in shape for this. Shane's trying to kill me again. This is the warm-up. I know.
Block this one, block that, or pull back from
block, pull. Yeah.
Like keep your head straight and then do like a, yeah, there you go. Slow.
Hopefully my head doesn't fly off my shoulders today.
I'm going to Missouri. It's a microwave.
I drew like dog this week, so I think I'm going to be at the house quite a bit, which is not good, but happens.
Why didn't you draw good? What determines whether or not you draw good or not?
I don't think anybody knows the answer to that question. We enter a rodeo, and then when stock hits your phone, you pretty much just open it up and see what you got. You know, it's normally like a week before the rodeo. So you'll get like 1 week, you know, I have 5-6 rodeos. We'll get every horse that day. It's nice getting draw a week in advance. You kind of know your plan whenever you get draw. That's why posting rodeo schedules is so hard, and just because we don't know where we're going. You know, we might be entered in 9 rodeos a week, and, you know, we're only going to go to 4 of them whenever we get stock calls.
No chance to win. And I don't like losing.
Like, we're literally trying to film a TV show here, and I have 5 horses drawn. And I've already been off for a week and a half. 1 week, I could draw 4 really good horses out of 10. That's really good. There's some weeks where, you know, you're entered in 8 rodeos and, you know, you don't have 1 good horse. You just have to go get on, you know, the best 4 or 5 and just, you know, hope for a check and make the best of it.
It's not good. It's not good.
I drew like dog for another week.
I swear to God, I'm about to just not go to another rodeo this year and roll into the finals number 3.
Past 3-4 days, I felt perfect. You know, I sleep good, wake up good, jump out of bed. Been working out a little bit the last few days. Went to work out with my uncle, Shane, in Austin yesterday. Felt great. I'm sore as right now. I feel like the last couple days I could have gone riding if I wanted to, but I think it's just better just take a little more time off than not enough. So go to Sikeston Saturday, go win Sikeston, and then fly back here and then start driving to Utah.
Dave, it's good to see y'all. Good to see you too, buddy.
Conundrum here, trying to get done.
What up? What's up, guys?
Ready to go. Ready to go.
I wouldn't worry about any of this stuff. It's not your fault you got dinged up. It's not your fault you draw.
Who made this?
Carmen.
What you think?
There you go.
Like that?
It'll work.
Should.
All right, take it off before you give me your bad juju.
Bad juju. What are you talking about?
I think he said good juju. Get here, Benji.
It's nice coming home, but there's always a sense of urgency to get back on the road when you see other people winning and other people going to rodeos and people post the standings or whatever, and I'm just ready to kind of get out of home. I've been here for, you know, a week now. Just ready to put my hand back in the rigging and get on the road.
Booter!
No, it's just got like a little hole. That ain't real, it's just got a hole. Weird.
What? Hey! Draymond!
What's up, man?
Roger, I got a spot open. Johnny Depp. And me right next to him?
Yeah, I do Rocker.
You win it. You win it. But I get to pick what the picture of me is. You're the... He wins it all? Fortune tag. Hey, so what do you think it's going to take to make the finals?
Computer?
No. 5th place is 135 right now. 15th is like 90. those guys aren't gonna win 70, 80,000 more dollars, you know? Like, I think Bourgeois wins 30, let's just say save 30,000 right now. He's gold.
Hey, not to sound like a little psycho, but really, truly, are you feeling good?
Yes, Dad.
Well, how the am I supposed to know if you don't tell me?
I'm fine.
Like, how many percent?
80%.
That's it.
That's pretty good. Before I was at like 1%.
What percent?
He said 80.
80? That's probably about how many points you're going to be tonight, too.
Yeah.
Right. Easy. Rock. We got one shot in the next 2 weeks, okay?
When you got hurt, like to now, is it way better?
Yes.
I didn't ask. Get mad at him.
No, listen here, I'm in this business.
Hey, how many parachutes we got on this plane? We only have size small, so.
So, extra small can't go.
You got the key? Oh, I got the key.
I'm back in the saddle again. I'm back. It's very warm. Oh, I forgot my sunglasses. I didn't eat a Snickers. It's a shitty day. But a 90 would make everything just a little bit better. Don't you think, Frankie? Uh-huh. No, it's feeling a lot better. Whenever I left Cheyenne, it was bad. All right, let's go win another rodeo. It's time to lock the in. You like my necky? Try. Leather? Leather? Nice. Think it'll work? How many times a year do you think you ask yourself this? Do I really love this shit? Like, do I really love this? Do I really want to do this anymore? Fine. I should have gone to college.
This is your biggest fan right here.
Oh, hi.
We scream and
I
yell
appreciate
for
it.
you
How you doing? Good to
every
see you.
time we
Thank
see
you.
you ride. Will you get a pic,
Yes, he was a
please?
class act. How's your neck and everything?
It's good.
Hand all right?
Yes, sir. We're healed up.
Okay.
Hopefully it doesn't rip tonight. We'll see.
Oh, don't even say that.
I don't really know where I'm gonna get on next just because draws aren't very good. So this is my good one, so we're gonna make it count.
Hang in.
Yes, sir.
It's all you, baby.
Thank you.
Thank you
Nice
so
to meet
much.
you. Yes, ma'am. Sikeston, I have Wild Thing, which I've won a rodeo on it before. Been on it a few times. It's either gonna go out there and fall down or I'm gonna be 92 points. I haven't no neck roll, now I have neck roll. It's better than what I had.
Welcome, one and all, to an absolutely unbelievable night number 2 of the 73rd edition of the Sikeston J.C. Boothill Rodeo. Sikeston, Missouri, I need to know how many of y'all are ready to have a good time?
Go at this thing just like you did last time, baby. Ain't different. I've always said if you don't believe that you can win, why show up? When I show up and I nod my head, I'm not there for second place. And if that labels me as arrogant or cocky or whatever, then that's how it has to be because I'm not here to please anybody. I'm here to win. That's plain and simple.
Are there any Rocker Steiner fans in this house? It's time to rock. It's time to ride. Ladies and gentlemen, you just watched the #1 bareback rider in the world ride a Jewel Rodeo. His address says Weatherford, Texas, but after this score, he's gonna call Sikeston home 89.5. Rocker Steiner has been the back-to-back champion of the Sikeston J.C. Boothill Rodeo.
I hope they like that shit. Woo! How'd that look? At the end of the day, a rodeo really is a show. You know, we're putting on a show for the crowd, and I want them to have a great time, and I want them to get fired up and party in the stands as much as anybody. This is everything. say out of 10 times,
I'll put you right back to bed.
I would say out of 10 times, I would choke you out. Take him outside.
He's got the guillotine.
Oh my Come here. I feel like my toe's gonna fall off. It's a bad decision.
You could have been sleeping. Gotta take a week off. I'm hurt.
So this week did not draw very good. Moses, Gooding, Camby. So right now the main goal is just to support the boys and get Waylon to his first and 4.
So, like, what do you guys do then now that Rocker doesn't actually rodeo?
I'm turning into the main character. Hear that?
This thing's about to get folded up. Stack this up right here. Let it rip. Win this thing right here.
France, he is 11th in the world. He is hungry to get to his first Wrangler National Finals Rodeo. That's how you put a little Cajun seasoning on a bareback ride in Idaho. Judges, what say you? 84 points for Bourgeois.
It's just what Gooding does, right? They think you're beer worthy. You make a good ride or put on a good show somehow, a wreck or something. They'll pour you a beer, hand it to you in the arena.
It's not cold. Ah!
The roundup is back in town, Moses Lake. Are you ready? This is big time tonight. You got to see all the rodeo stars back here. Holy mackerel.
You talk about somebody that's hot. A 3-time national finalist. He's number 7 in the world. Madonna is the bucking horse. Watch now, Cole Franks. Number 7 in the world from Texas, everybody. It is 82.5.
For a jump was weird, and then just
My horse ran.
She was
It felt like it.
I can't believe how smooth this whiskey is. And I'm a Jameson guy.
let's go at the bar.
I watch all of your
I appreciate it.
I got Snapchat, Instagram, all
Oh, I
of it,
appreciate
TikTok,
it.
all of it. Saw the 2 of us. Oh,
yeah.
Dude, that's like wild.
No. Waylon, he's sitting 10th. You know, I don't think he can get passed up that many times. He might get bumped, you know, down to 12th, something like that. But he can also go to, you know, a bunch of rodeos. And there's probably only like 15 more rodeos to go to. Maybe 20 if you busted your ass. But I think he can win enough to where he can take that out of, you know, effect. Just drop your elbow like that right there, and then it'll just like set you right in the middle of them. When you're that much away from your hand, your right foot is so much more opened up. Like, it can just kind of come up here. Like I told him yesterday, or the other day, like, he's not in as bad of a spot as he thinks he is. The gap between 10th and 9th is pretty big, but he's also 8,000 ahead of 12th. If he can get to 135,000, I think is the number. I think the number's 135 this year.
I ain't trying to force nothing. I ain't going to do nothing stupid. I'm going to keep doing what I've been doing all year, and whatever happens is going to happen, you know? I mean, once it gets down to it and I have to go nod my head on a piece of shit, then I will, but I don't feel like I have to right now. For the bareback ride, you want one that's going to jump high, stay closer, stay underneath itself, and kick out of the back.
Sometimes, like me and Rocker today, we draw something that we don't want to get on.
A bareback rigging is made to ride something that's going to buck, not something that's going to run off. And so, like, those horses that don't get high off the ground and cover a lot of ground, it's hard to win on those.
Waylon tonight has one of the best horses in the world, probably one of the best horses ever to exist. And he's still going to be hurting when he gets off. Like, I mean, that's just how it is.
You can get on a nice little practice horse that doesn't tug on you or do anything, and you're still gonna hurt.
Right now we're going to Canby, Oregon, so Bourge can win on Disco Party.
It's gonna be awesome. Super excited for this one. Horse called Disco Party, the Calgary Stampede. Fun fact, they won Calgary on it this year. There she is. Actually, last night, or the night before, I ripped a hole in my jeans. So, these will be the new riding jeans. I guess I can throw these in the trash.
That rigging looks good.
I just strapped it a little while ago.
Get fired up for me one time. All right, come on, bounce with me. Come on, you gotta bounce. Bounce with me, come on. You gotta move, you gotta get moving. You go in cold, you come out cold, come on. You gotta get moving. Get moving, come on. There you go, come on, bounce. No, you gotta get moving. You go in cold, you come out cold.
Ready. I feel good.
Go show these motherfuckers, all right?
Waylon Bourgeois, Church Point, Louisiana, and Disco Party. If I was going to reach into the hat and draw the horse I wanted to draw, this would be the one I wanted right here. Waylon Bourgeois, top 12 in the world. About as perfect as you can ride one. The horse did his job, the cowboy did his job, the judges did their job. 89 points.
That's right.
Thank you, sir. Go.
Thanks. Awesome. Thanks, brother. That was a blast. I'm kind of pissed that I wasn't 90. But
I threw my hat. I thought they were about to say 90.
I know.
They're like, the scorecard says. I was like,
95? No.
I almost hit Kraft in the head.
What would it mean for all three of you to make the NFR?
Man, that's the dream. Whenever you're going down the road with your two traveling partners, Cole and Waylon, and I mean that's what the conversations are about. Is every conversation is about the NFR, making the NFR, what we're gonna do. Whenever last year it was just me and Cole. There was a missing piece of the puzzle. It didn't feel right. Going down the road. That's what all the conversations are about, is all three of us being at the NFR. So it'd mean a lot to all of us for Waylon to make his first NFR this year. Do you not have music playing off your phone?
I got Pandora.
Pandora?
Yeah. And this is not picking it up.
You use Pandora? Oh my God.
Why? Is that old school?
It's old school AF.
Yeah, so am I.
You need some Apple Music.
Nah.